4.3K views in just like a week. I just thank you so very much. I don't have words really. I don't know, but this is the look I filmed today. I think I'm gonna call it like a mermaid, sultry, smoky eye. I got my wild hair going on, and but I don't know, I just really wanted to thank you so much for basically just giving me all those views. I didn't think I was that good enough for this, but well, let's stop me chatting away. Let's just go on into this video, and again, go down and subscribe down to my channel and give this video a like if you like it, and let's get on to it. So first I'm gonna go on with the Jaclyn Hill palette using the MFEO color, using the Morphe M433 brush, and I'm just gonna blend that into my crease so I can start a good transition shade. And then, so before I went in with the next shade, I actually took the Morphe M432 brush. It's a little pencil brush, and I took some translucent powder and put it up against my eye to create more of a cat eye, so it would give me that illusion of a nice sharp eye. So the next color I'm using is in my Tarte limited edition holiday palette, and I'm using the color Ah, and I'm going to be going in with the It Cosmetics crease brush in its N105, and I'm going to blend that and make that kind of into a halo eye, so starting off on my outer corner and then going around into the crease and then going down to the inner corner of my eye. And insert a cute little dance break featuring me. And then going back in with that Morphe M433 brush and blending that Ah color into the crease, and you don't need to dip into another color, you can just use that same brush with that leftover product. And then going back to the Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to be taking the color Jade, and I'm going to be using that same brush that I used for the Ah color, the N105 It Cosmetics brush. And then I'm going to go back over that same color with that blue, and I'm going to pack that into it. And don't worry about the actual blueness. We're going to go back in once we add the center of the halo eye, so we can increase that color payoff. Now, make sure to be a little bit careful. Blues and are also kind of like the color black. You want to take a little bit, because a little goes a long way. Like you can see in my current crease situation, I'm going a little bit crazy, but don't worry, we're going to clean that up. We can go higher before I was found. I felt like I could gain the ocean. Now, I stopped the camera so I can make that jade color pop a little bit more, but after that I grabbed the Morphe M433 brush, and I took that same transition color that I used, MFEO, and I put a little bit on that brush, and I just blended up that jade color so it would create more of a smooth look, so it's more blown out and airbrushed. Now I switched back to that Tarte palette, and I went with the It Cosmetics N105 brush, that same brush that I used with that blue, and I used the darker blue shade in the palette called Adventure, so I can deepen up that blue color. But after that, I realized I didn't really enjoy it, so I just went a little bit, and I didn't really like it, so I'm just gonna kind of just ignore it.
Wanna breathe out, and my soul needs to sound loud enough to quiet the thunder.
After I put in that Adventure color, I took a Morphe E27, it's a big fluffy crease brush, and I just blended it in, just used it clean, because I just didn't want to create any more darkness. I just wanted to blend it out more so it looked more appealing. So now that we're done with that, I decided that I wanted to add a pop of color in the middle for that halo eye, so I wanted to use the color Twerk in the Jaclyn Hill palette. I initially was going to wet the brush first, but I thought I would use a finger and see how that would look, and you can see me swatching it on my finger, and I am astonished at the color. So I put that on my eyelid, but I did not like how much payoff it did. I wanted a little more drama, so off camera I actually took a little flat synthetic brush from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and I wet it with some setting spray, and I just dipped back in Twerk, and then I reapplied it over the color that I used with my finger. And then once I was done putting that twerk color, I went back with that It Cosmetics brush, the N105, and I went back in with Jade to accentuate the blue color on my lid so it popped more. So after I brushed off the translucent powder underneath my eye for the fallout, and I used the Morphe M432 brush, and I dipped into the color Soda Pop, and I blended that into the outer corner of my eye, and now onto my favorite part of the whole look is my highlighter. And I first took that Tarte palette that I used in my prior video, and I used that big highlighting shade in that palette to do as my base. And then right after, I took my all-time favorite Becca Cosmetics highlighter in the color Champagne Pop by your girl Jaclyn Hill, and I put it on my highlight, on my upper cheeks, my nose, and of course my Cupid's bow, because you cannot go wrong with a beautiful Cupid's bow that looks like you sucked off the Silver Surfer. So I can't. And don't forget to highlight that upper brow bone, because I know I definitely forgot, but I want to make sure that it all blends in smoothly. So in this look, I decided to actually highlight my chin, and I've never done that before. And don't mind my broken up Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop highlighter, because I cherish her, and I definitely broke her a very long time ago, and I picked up all the pieces so I can use it. And it's not sanitary, but for me, I don't care. And now on to lips. Today I decided that I wanted to do a more nude lip because I had a very dramatic blue eye. And I went in with my favorite brand part besides highlighter. I'm going to be using the Jeffree Cosmetics liquid lip in the color Gemini. I really like this color because it's really close to my natural lip color, but it adds a little bit more dimension. And
Never gonna show.
And now it's time to set the face. So I'm going to be using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And you're just going to drench your face in that beautiful mist. And then you're going to fan yourself with a piece of paper, a palette, and you're just going to let that dry so it looks really beautiful and flawless. So this is the look that we ended up with. I am really actually shocked at how it turned out. I really wanted to use the Jaclyn Hill palette and use those blue colors, but I think it really turned out really interesting, something I never really do often. I usually do more of like browns and more neutral colors, so I think using this blue was really fun, and I was able to expand on what I normally do, so I think this is really fun. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. And next time I'm going to be filming a get to know me, so if you guys have any questions you want to know about me or anything like that, you can put that down in the comments below. And then I'll have some other videos coming out. You can meet one of my friends, my roommate, slash manager, slash editor kind of guy. He's so great, but I'm so excited to get to know you guys more, and I'm so excited for you guys to come into my life, and I'm just so excited. Okay, have a wonderful rest of your night, evening, whatever you are, and I'll catch you guys later. Alright, bye guys.